Hello, my people. Good morning. Good morning to every one of you right there. We're back again this morning. Yes, how on a day, my people. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to every one of you. And once again, happy new week. Yeah, this one another serious matter where some people they will kill them and they'll secretly they compensate the family of the people with the key. So I would like make una hear from our brother on this particular one. Our brother Comrade Emmanuel Agbogun, now he carry this matter. Now he can give us this money. My people, how una day this morning. I salute you now. I salute you now. Make una listen to what our brother want tell you now. I deal with you now.
Yes. Good morning to you, all my conscious Edo people, wherever you find yourself. Good day to you if you're not currently in the morning hours of the day, whatever part of the world you're currently watching from. So if you're joining me live this morning, I just want you to thank God that there's life. Give me a thumbs up and share this broadcast this morning. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, Comrade Ugbo Emmanuel. Firstly, I want to confirm if my audio is nice. If you are watching me and you believe my audio is good enough, I just want you to indicate for me, because we're going to be talking issues affecting Igbo, Edo State, and precisely Ologbo. So if you are watching me this morning, I can see potential seed. I can see Delsin Osaseri. I can see Pat Edobo. So if you are watching me this morning, I just want you to confirm to me that my audio is not doing bad. Ambassador Amedu, I want to thank you for being the first to give us thumbs up this morning. So if you're watching with me this morning, please do confirm our volume. Our audio is good to go. Yes, so mascot, I want to say thank you for appreciating. Mark CP Mafidon, one of my oldest fans over there, I want to thank you. Lucky Love, I want to tell you thank you. Yeah, I think the audio is good to go. The audio is good to go. Adesua Abagwa, I want to thank you. PJ Photo, what's very shameful? Oh, that's it. If you're reasoning with me, an Enogie in Benin Kingdom cannot mobilize thugs to kill somebody, and at the end of the day, they want to compensate the family. What happens to our justice system in the state? Are we now having capital offenses, against private individuals or against the state? This is one very big problem that I think has to attract society and public attention, and that's what we are doing. Just yesterday, due to the fact that my voice, if you are following me, you should know that my voice is crying for a comeback, because over the week we had Captain Hosa's burial, we had too many functions, and I was fully engaged. Even the fact that you didn't see us on live video, we tried to reduce some of these things on our page because people look up to our page to get information about the way forward and the issues affecting us as a people. This very morning, we are not talking government, we are not talking politics, we are talking societal values. We are talking about the respect for societal issues and judicial institutions. As I speak to you today, the said issue where some of us came out to complain that the Enogie and his chronics and his subjects, the likes of Dickin Brown, Sam Igbe, and a whole lot of them who have been doing everything to ensure that they use monies to buy over the conscience of the deceased family in the name of settlement. And for some of us, we know that it's only a criminal and a man who knows he has done something wrong, that after killing somebody will immediately run out for settlement. And why this issue is bothering me and why I think the society should look into this issue critically is one, the Enogie in time past have said that the likes of Johnson Ashelege are the ones killing people in Ologbo, are the ones taking over lives, human lives in Ologbo. But what has happened now? Why is it that they are not inviting Curtis Ugbo to come and fight for the deceased family now? Hello? Yeah, please, I'm live. Yeah. So why is it that they are not calling Curtis Ugbo, who we all know is a solidarizer with people with death cases, who was singing and chanting solidarity songs when Johnson Ashelege was alleged to have killed Sonny Eche by his subjects, not in person, but by his boys. They alleged Curtis Ugbo came out because they felt Johnson Ashelege had an overriding influence in the decision-making organ of Ologbo community. They came, they framed him up with all forms of lies, got the police to do what was necessary, and today they are in court. But now, Enogie who went to the commissioner of police, I want you all to listen. I want you all to listen because the Enogie was the one who went to the commissioner of police to give him a license to set up a vigilante group. He went with over 20 names. And those 20 names now are now killing people in Ologbo. They are now killing people in Ologbo. They are now creating anarchy. As I speak to you, they have offered 4 million. 4 million and a life job. 4 million and a life job in one of the oil companies, exploration companies in Ologbo. Information that got to me last night, but unfortunately I could not talk because of my voice. I had to ensure that I do some, little voice control before you see me talking this morning. And the truth be said, in a state where the judicial system is up and running, should we be waiting for civil society to cry out before a murder case is being investigated by the police? As I speak to you this morning, 4 million naira, 4 million in Ologbo. Ologbo does not have light. In Ologbo, all their internal roads are bad. In Ologbo, there is no presence of oil production, benefits. Despite the fact that hundreds of millions running into billions go in and out of Ologbo as royalties to the traditional council and the people of Ologbo. Till in all of this, there is no single developmental presence of the proceeds, from the proceeds of these royalties. What we see that when this money comes, they give stipends to the youths and embezzle the totality of the funds. And those funds is what they intend to use now to bribe the family of Mr. James. As I speak, yesterday there was an enlarged meeting why the complainant was told to come to Ologbo so that the case will be transferred to Benin. They cornered him in Ologbo and they started giving him all forms of will I call it inducements to see how this man can jettison the issue of demanding the cause of his late brother's death. In fact, as I speak to you, some of the vigilantes who killed this young man for no reason, for no just cause, for no reason, is out there boasting that in as much as they are working for the Enogie, they are untouchable. In as much as they are working for the Enogie, they can kill anybody. In as much as you are not in support of what they do, the illegalities they do, grabbing people's land. As I speak to you, it is no longer news that in Ologbo, the Ekato farmland has been grabbed by the Enogie and his cronies and his criminally oriented land allotment committee who are taking over private people's land in Ologbo. Do not forget Ologbo has an history. Do not forget Ologbo is a settlement, a Benin settlement for multi-ethnic groups. You have the Shekiri in Ologbo, you have the Bankers in Ologbo, you have the Asians in Ologbo, you have the Jaws in Ologbo. you have the Shekiri, you have the Jaws in Ologbo. But in all of these tribes, the Benis who are seen as the custodians of the Ologbo land, only to the fact that the land is situated in Edo State. Because prior to now, Ologbo was a sort of a Shekiri, riverine settlement. When you have names like Ajotito, when you have names like Kolokolo, these are not Benin-speaking names. We all know this. But due to the fact that there have been this delineation of states from time immemorial, we will not be questioning the authority, but rather we will question the existence of man in that settlement. But what are we seeing today? The Enogie is not intimidating people via the barrel of the gun, to the extent that his boys are now power drunk, they kill at will. His boys are now power drunk, they kill at will. One would have expected that if Enogie was a responsible man, and knowing fully well that the intention of him setting up a vigilante was to protect lives and property, the moment these people or these criminal-oriented boys in his vigilante network had killed that young man, one would have expected that the Enogie would have also called Curtis Ugbo in the same way he called him when it was during the issue of Sonny Eche. Sonny Eche is not a Benin man. Sonny Eche is an Shekiri man. But Benin Solidarity Movement championed the cause of Sonny Eche. Now another James is dead. Where is Benin Solidarity Movement? Even if we are gathering information from investigation that some of their leaders in Benin Solidarity Movement, particularly Curtis Ugbo, is benefiting stupendously from the employment opportunities in Ologbo, where some of them go home with as fat as 300,000 a month, 200,000 a month. So now what is happening now that they have killed this young man? And just recently again, I put the picture on my wall. What is now happening that you have seen dead bodies in Ologbo? What is the reason? Since the setting up of this criminal-oriented vigilante network by the Enogie, this is the first time I'm seeing where an Enogie will approach a commissioner of police that he wants to set up his own vigilante. Initially, what they do is that they go to government house, register their beats, they call it beats, under the Edo State Homeland Vigilante Network that you have in the state. But what we are seeing these days is that even the government that has sworn to an oath to protect lives and property in Edo State is not even concerned. I have been investigating a matter in Ologbo that has to do with the Ekato farmland, where the governor was alleged to have grabbed lands. Petitions were written. Till date, we are waiting for the response. Not only that, I have over 20 petitions on the governor's table that has not been assented to, that urgently needs reply. So these are the issues. Now, most people are saying, oh, Emmanuel, why didn't you come out to say, why didn't you say anything when Sonny Eche was dead? When people were already castigating the fact that I was already one-sided, how do you believe I can come out? I only came out at that time to say that people should look inward to see what was happening. There are companies like Palmador, security companies, where the Enogie hijacked the work in the name of sanitizing those persons who were loyal to Johnson out of the scheme of things. Palmador is a Benin woman. Today, her job, where she has been working with Pedmont in the early 60s, till date, has been terminated. Her contracts have been terminated, only to the fact that the interest of the Enogie, overrides her interest. So, what am I saying in essence? What I am saying in essence this morning is that not until when these criminals in traditional attire are being shown the way out, there are very many responsible persons that can be Eniges or Enogie, as the case may be, and will perform better. Why don't we look for learned people instead of aligned criminals? If you go to that, I've been to that Enogie's palace, you see them smoking Indian hemp, carrying guns as if the traditional institution is now saddled with a law to protect the lives and property of his people. So my conscious Edo people, Edo State, particularly in the Ologbo axis, is now a lawless area. If you have your family or your loved ones, tell them to be very careful, particularly during the early morning hours and late in the evenings, because that is the exact time when these boys perpetrate this illegality, these killings, these robbery tendencies that they exhibit. How can you kill somebody? How can you kill somebody? A traditional institution will kill somebody. The next thing, the secretary of the Ologbo, will I call it a traditional stool, is already going to beg the family for compensation. Mokuna listen, traditional rulers now cannot kill. And the next thing they do is to send their subjects to go and beg for compensation. Where are we heading to at a time like this? Where are we heading to in Edo State at a time like this? When people are complaining about death in the Northeast, here, people are just being armed by the traditional institution to take life. One would have expected that the Enogie by now would have said, come on, where are those boys? I want them fished out. Because the moment he went to the commissioner of police to grant him security, to grant him vigilante, where they all carry legal firearms, one thing should have boggled on the minds of the commissioner of police, that if anything goes sour like this, the Enogie should be held responsible if the boys who did such acts are not seen to be on the police net for investigation. How long do we continue like this? How long in the 21st century? A traditional institution will just, a traditional office holder will just, that is not even recognized by law. We just go somewhere, mobilize thugs, criminals, armed robbers, and they take people's life, and nobody is saying anything. Nobody is saying anything. How can a traditional institution kill somebody without even bringing the culprits who had committed such a crime? They are already offering 4 million. They are already offering 4 million on a life job. But this life job was already existing. Who did they give the job to? Who did they give the job to? Jobs will come. People who are getting the jobs do not even live or reside in Ologbo. They are outsiders benefit the proceeds of the oil exploration companies in Ologbo better than any other tribe. How long do we continue like this? How long can we continue like this? So my conscious Edo people, I see a lot of people like my brother here, Tommy Peterson, who is saying, what of Johnson? Johnson is in court. If you're asking me what of Johnson, Johnson is in court. The right thing that ought to be done when a man is being alleged is what is going on. If he's guilty, the courts are there to prove him. It is not me. I cannot influence the decision of the courts. But the Enogie now, who has killed somebody now, what influence is he enjoying to go and bribe the deceased family with 4 million? Are you not aware that if they can kill somebody and bribe 4 million, that means tomorrow they can kill and also bribe 4 million, because Ologbo is one area. Ologbo is one area that at least on per quarterly basis, we have 3 quarters in a year. An average of 4 months. Ologbo is one area that gets, in fact, higher revenue than the Ikpoba local government as royalties. On monthly basis, there are entitlements that the Enogies and other chiefs in Ologbo benefit from, and other host communities. So they have been a power on who, they have been a tussle on who to control these resources. Formerly it was with Ashelege, but now since they have alleged him of more than 40 out of capacity, it has now fallen into the Enogie. And the Enogie, for him to hold that office, he needs to intimidate, he needs to instill fear in the minds of the people. That is what is going on. This was the same thing they alleged Johnson for. So are we now having a first-hand crime committers and those who are seen as anointed ones before the law? If I could remember, Chief Johnson was still in Oko prison, where the Enogie of Ologbo went to the State High Court demanding for an order to restrain Chief Johnson and his subjects from carrying out any constitutional traditional programs as a traditional ruler in Ologbo. The videos and everything on YouTube, you can Google it and you see it there and you watch it for yourself. So my conscious Edo people, it is very obvious that the society itself will become, in fact, a hell on earth if we all decide to keep quiet at a time like this. 4 million naira for life. When this criminal who must have killed that boy will be dead, so that others in the vigilante network will learn. I'm going to play this audio for you. I'm going to play this audio for you so that you listen to what the mindsets of these boys in Ologbo, what their mindsets are.
Hello, good evening.
A minute, please. I just want you to listen attentively to this audio clip.
That will grow. So if we solve the matter,
Make people he talk wrong or he talk right. May he sleep prisoner. If he feel say na right, he talk may take am like that. And secondly, the mistake wey dey this community na the commander and now say he follow. Me, as we dey for Benin,
why they wrong?
people dey vigilante dey kill people. Police dey kill people.
Don't arrest
They
anybody.
go well.
Yes, now.
Now when you run, you wrong.
Now you catch yourself.
You go, you face government. You battle and money you will use to come up for them. Not today. Now accidental discharge. Not today. I just blame people where they here, they don't know their right from their left. They not they go training.
And now they put for vigilante. I go to work. Where they betrayed the resource of the so that God.
Oh, now say just
Wait to,
Now don't mess with the worry there.
wait to, as you now be vigilante for a car where you cross with gun, call Ologbo so. Something do Ologbo now we make you cross come. No, because you thought say what I talk now say it not make sense. That more the you stand now open mouth say Jakasma what you talk, it not make sense. As you carry gun cross for that your beat, cross this beat now, it makes sense.
you they tell me man.
No, it makes sense. No. As you cross from that side, your authority, your beat, you cross, come Ologbo. Not be say anything they happen, not be say tension there because wait till make me tell you, wait can they greet you now. On the gate, you just not be say something happen and they greet you VGN with a talk. You not talk say it not make sense, so it not be anything, it not be issue. And you understand? Now, how much they say we be one, that one are true. No matter anything, your senior brother now, because I've already senior you, you don't open your mouth.
Senior me, not to say you senior me.
You are not senior you, now you can senior me now.
Me and you na age, what did they worry you?
What did they worry?
Comfort yourself. What did they worry you say? You they tell me now say my beats, what you make me, you want to teach me my work.
Yes, I want to see your work.
You be fool.
I be fool.
You senior me for it.
You are not senior you.
The qualify is very last I cannot be so we expect that I think that you talk
So let me just draw your attention to one part of this audio.
Right into take like that. And secondly, the mistake wey dey this community na the commander.
Hello, I'm on a live program. I would call you back. No problem, Mama. No problem. No problem, Mama. No problem. So I just want you to hear the exact place where.
Me, as we dey for Benin,
why they wrong?
people dey vigilante dey kill people. Police dey kill people.
You say vigilante dey kill people. As we dey for Benin, vigilante dey kill people. As we dey for Benin, vigilante now dey kill people. They hear. This is the vigilante boys in Ologbo. Let me bring it back again for you to hear. I want you to listen.
If you say na right, I think of me take am like that. And secondly, the mistake wey dey this community na the commander and na say e follow. Me, as we dey for Benin, people dey vigilante dey kill people. Police dey kill people. They go well.
Yes, now.
Now when you run, you run.
Now you cast yourself.
You go, you face government. You battle and money you will use to come up for them. Not today. Now accidental discharge. Not today.
Are you hearing what this young man said? Are you hearing what this young man said in Ologbo? Say, as he did for Benin, vigilante they keep people, police they keep people. Now today, now money go chop. Now you know they don't bring the money. Now money in one chop. Now they don't bring 4 million for a human life. Just in case you don't really, just in case you've not followed that video, let me play what really transpired. Let me play it out for some of you to listen to.
All right, my people, in case you guys don't understand what is going on here, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you once again. This one, somebody where allegedly, where they say vigilante key, you know, and at the moment now, although they say na Enogie na kill him, some say na vigilante, we don't first hear the news. Now, our brother, Emmanuel Ugbo can come out now, can say, that they try give money to the family of the boy with their kid. Now I ain't be one show so, but due to the rules on YouTube, we cannot show it. I'm sorry, you know. See what they happen for Benin, because anybody can kill anybody now and just, you know, get away with it. Nobody they ask them. A lot of things are happening in Benin before, you know. That they keep for night, they will do it secretly. Now broad daylight, you know, they feel put trigger on anybody, and the police when you want to go meet, many of them are corrupt. So my people, make una share this video, make other people for Siam to understand what is going on in our states. Yes, because you know, say you where they talk now, say no concern, you go visit those states, you go travel for abroad, go house. God forbid, make these same people where they carry gun, make they not hold you for road. Now then, now you go know, say yes, what will they talk? It be make sense. But at the moment, I feel not make sense to you. You understand? So my people, I go like make una listen to our brother voice for you, but I not go fit play the video for una exactly what you want show so, because it's against YouTube rules. Thank you for your understanding.
You see how they beat somebody to death. You see how they beat somebody to death. You see how they beat somebody to death. After they beat him, their intention was to take him to the hospital to hide his corpse and claim that he died. They found him where he slumped, and they brought him to the hospital to see if they can rescue him. Then they will change the narrative of the case. Now there's an eyewitness who also was at the scene of crime when this thing started. I beg them, as I speak to you now, the guy is the vigilante in Ologbo. They are looking for him every night, claiming that they are going to do anything to ensure that they take his life. After now, I'm going to upload this video on my wall so that the world can see. Now, if vigilante set up by Enogie can kill somebody, and at the end of the day, Enogie is offering 4 million, what will now happen in coming cases where a vigilante now can just wake up in the morning and kill? I repeat, my dear people, where are we heading to? You hear what they said? Say, don't say vigilante they kill for Benin, police they kill for Benin. wetin go make you dey run when you know say na money go chop? You offer yourself to the police, na money go chop. Now the Enogie don dey spend the money because of the family is poor now. They are under pressure. Yesterday, if I tell you the number of calls I was receiving from the family, because they are, you know, divided interest as to whether they should collect the proceeds or not, because the eyewitness has said that he would ensure that he gets the killers of his friends to justice. He will stand by his word. Now they are doing everything now to ensure that they get the eyewitness. They are doing everything humanly possible to ensure that they get this eyewitness who saw everything and gave statements to the police before arrests were being made. Now this morning they have transferred the matter to homicide department on Friday. Even when I reached out to the DPO of Ologbo, the DPO of Ologbo declined, saying that he could not transfer on Friday, knowing fully well that if they had gone there on Friday, would have also been at the station. But there are some hanky-panky games that are going on, but we are yet to get out the results of those issues. But I can assure you, as soon as we get the concrete evidences, we will bring it out to the public domain. But for now, be informed that anybody who they kill in Ologbo, your price for killing you is 4 million. If vigilante kill anybody in Ologbo now, the price they pay you for killing you or your brother is 4 million. Because the Enogie is in money. He's selling land. Not only that he's selling land, he's benefiting oil royalties. So there's so much money to part away. That's why his boys are power drunk. I'm very happy that the police caught these people with their ammunitions that they ran and left. So we are going to be saying that the police should immediately investigate those ammunitions. And trust me, I'm only just giving the state command this week, because the whole of the world is going to hear what we are going to tell the commissioner of police right at the CID gate, at the police headquarters, because the commissioner of police is aiding and abetting criminality. A murder case now, no, the vigilante who killed, the Enogie who set up this vigilante, who came to meet the CP, has not been invited. They are waiting for a complaint, and people who can hardly feed, they are waiting for them in a capital matter. We are all going to get to the Senate building on this issue. I can assure the world on this. Because you cannot take a man's life and feel that nothing is happening. You hear what they say? That why would the vigilante boys, why would they be running? When no be today, vigilante they key, police they key. Now money go chop. So let's see how much of the monies they are going to be willing to chop this time around. So we are observing. The matter is now before homicide department. We want to give them a ample time of 48 hours to see how they can unravel their activities. Already it was submitted on Friday. Friday was close to the weekend, so we want to give them today, tomorrow. Let us see what will happen then. We come out to the general public. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this nonsense. How can you just take human life for no reason? And at the end of the day, you are saying nothing will happen. How? Why? So my conscious Edo people, as a comrade in the struggle, and as somebody who believes in the cause of justice and due diligence, I want to also appeal to the police at this junction. Particularly those of you who are police officers who are watching. Go and tell the commissioner of police that they should do the needful. We must know and see those boys who killed James. And we must know the reasons for the reason why they decided to kill James. We must know the reason why they decided to kill James. If they think it's one of those things they can, sweep under the rug, we are watching. We know how they operate in Ologbo. We know them. We know all their kingpins. We know how they move around. And the truth be said, how long can we continue like this as a people? You hear the kind of people that are securing lives and property in Ologbo. Say, you don't take away police the key. You don't take away vigilante the key. Oh, no, accidental discharge. Now money go chop. So now the Enogie has now shown to the world that he has enough money to chop. Where they go chop. So I believe that money now, the world is now aware. And let us see how they take it up from there. Having said all of this, I want to appeal to the conscience of Edo people, particularly to those of you who are YouTubers. Please, please and please and please, some of us who are social media activists who come to the media to deposit our findings as it relates to society should also broaden this discussion today. I want to beg on my brother Naija Watch and to also hear from the other side of the divide. Because I investigated one of the brother, the deceased brother, and the eyewitness last week. Now, I want them to also reach out to the Enogie to ask why and how do you intend to bribe somebody over the death of a family or compensate the family to press charges over the death of their brother? Is that what you are supposed to be seen to be doing at a time like this in our society, where we are all wanting a better society? So please, all media aides, particularly the Benin Solidarity Movement, who has always been solidarizing with the Enogie, I think this is the time where you also have to come out to defend the Enogie and to say his own side of the story, and to also tell the Enogie to produce those boys. To tell the Enogie to produce those boys. Because you cannot kill a human being and go scot-free and say it's an illegal firearm, a lawful discharge. How did they put that language again? Accidental discharge. Very laughable. But nevertheless, we are over 100 watching this morning. I would want to leave today's broadcast because I have very many things to do ahead of the day. So please, if you're watching with me, this very hour, I want to beg you to share this broadcast. And if there are any questions you feel or contributions you want to make, I'm going to be live much later in the day because it appears my voice is gradually coming back stronger. I'm going to be live much later in the hours of the day to explain to the world what we found out at the homicide department today, because I'll soon be there before rushing to the CFO office. So please, if you're just watching, please do us a favor by sharing this broadcast, and also do us a more better favor by ensuring that we get things done all right. I am no other person than your noble right activist. It is our own simple way of supporting a better society. So that is why we are doing what we are doing. So please, my conscious Edo people, we have 21 persons currently sharing. I would really love this share strength to get up to 100. So please, if you are watching with us, I would want you to do us a favor by sharing this broadcast. We will soon be leaving for today, but if you are watching with us, please ensure you join us by sharing this broadcast. And guess what? Before I leave also, there are a whole lot of issues, societal issues as it relates to socio-political activities. And some of us will be elaborating it in coming weeks to let you know the ills that is going on in the health sector in Edo State, because the facts are very glaring and very mind-blowing. So we'll wait up to next week, because now this week our media handle are already occupied with the issues rocking the death of James in Ologbo. So we would also want to ensure that we draw this matter to a very, very definite conclusion before we can proceed for the day's business. However, I want to thank each and every one of you who have been there, over 70 of you who are currently watching. I want to say thank you, because it's not so easy using your data to follow us. So be it as it may, we would be live with you much later in the day to give you a lowdown of how things have unfold. So once again, I want to say a big thank you to you all who are currently watching. Edo is our own. Once again, I am Comrade Bogu Emmanuel. A better society is all what we all want, and that is why we are here. Once again, I say God bless you all for being here, and let us go about our lawful activities lawfully and peacefully. Edo can be a better place for all. Bye for now.
All right. Yes, Edo can be a better place for every one of us. That's what we stand for. But for this to come to a reality, we must be strict. We must pass a law that can actually put fear on so many people not to do some certain things that is currently going on in those states. Broad daylight now they can kill. If you see the video where he was actually showing a video, but I covered it up, where they killed someone. Now they are trying to pay 4 million naira to the family of the deceased not to speak out. You see, my people, now wait till they happen. Now the reality now they see. So we know they come here, can't show something based on say we just want to make una watch something. No. Because what would they show for here? We know say if we try to con the people, if we try to deceive the people, you can be taken to court. Whatever you say on social media, you need to be careful because especially when you are dealing with government or individuals in those states, you need to be careful. So everything we are showing here, is legitimate, is classified and verified. So my people, if only say waiting we show and the other parties think, okay, we didn't do it, then you come up, to talk and let us know how it happens. But my brother just showed a video where someone was killed, and the family of the deceased is saying that they are offering them, Enogie is offering, of Ologbo, is offering them a 4 million naira now not to speak out. Yes, Edo TV, you said so there's no police in Edo State, my brother. If not my brother did or my sister, I don't know. To be honest, this question where they ask, so me don't they ask for so long before me come cry, come on, they talk. The Irish word I can see right there, Lady CY boss, I can see you right there. My brother Israel, I can see you right there. Best Amiegbe, I see you there. Osesmo, good morning to every one of you. Gabriel, Osenge, Godwin Okposio, Ehosa Amadi, Omo Regbe. Good morning to every one of you. Ehosa Francis, I see you right there. Osa Agbovo Okonga, I see you. Peter Mode, I see you. See for John, Joy P. Now God go bless all of you now. I'm gonna help us to share what they happen right now because say at the talk and when never happen to you, me say make you they celebrate, say it happen to others. That's the truth. Broad daylight, they fit keep person for Benin now. Broad daylight, they'll kill you. Not be you away they watch me. So if say you get good heart towards the do people. So for me, let's assume now, say you catch one of these killers, you hang them for up. As he day up, you cut his leg today. You never die. Tomorrow you'll come back again, you can't cut the other leg. You go see there. Next tomorrow, you'll come back and you can't cut one of your hand. The other day, you can't cut the other hand. Now you go day up, you hang gamo, you don't get leg, you don't get hand, you don't get anything. Then listen, this is brutal, right? What I'm saying is brutal. This is how you treat people who also treat people in a brutal manner. Yes, at first talk on the time of firing squad where they tied them for drum. Now we still need now. We need them back because things that is happening right now, a lot of them they are being intoxicated with the gun where they carry. They don't have respect for anybody anymore. If you talk to them, they believe say the gun there with them. They pull trigger at any time. This is what is happening, my people. Whatever I'm saying right now, myself, no, that is harsh. That is harsh. The only way Edo State can become a better place, the only way Nigeria can become a better place, right? Now with your hand. Now with your hand, a person die so. You and I not better pass that person will die so. You day life today, me day life today, not me say we better pass that person will die so. It means say the person was unlucky to find himself in an environment that doesn't have single security, in a lawless country where anybody can kill and get away with it. You live in the diaspora today, I live in the diaspora today, me and you, we are lucky, but sometimes we take what we have for granted because we don't know what we have. You live in a country where you have freedom of speech. Nigeria, they said you have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom anymore after the speech. People are dying every day. Many parents are in pains. They are in excruciating pains. Nothing is being done about it. Now, tomorrow you take action about these people. People will say, no, you are too harsh. You're too wicked. You too this. You too that. In the heart strong. In this is that. My people, make a shock now. Immediately I end this video, I want to make una join me again. Let's say, what's the time? I'm going to schedule it. It's 9:40 right now. I'm going to schedule it for 11:20 or 11:30. I'm gonna check when I will schedule and put. Make una hear with your Obaseki can't talk about the open grazing where they criticize them for ever since. Today I go know the reason why Governor Obaseki no fit sign open grazing. I want to show you a video, right? Level 20 or level 30, now I go schedule and put. The reason why I talk like that, and I'm not specific, I'm still talking right now. Why the time is still counting. So anytime that is counting right now is already being minused away from when I'm coming on air again. But I will be on air at least between level 30 and level 20. But immediately I stop this, I will be scheduling it. So you can see it, they click the bell button so that you'll be notified immediately I come on air. Because our program will not know one miss. When we talk, people say, you know, you do the talk, you are harsh, you are the, if I'm a governor and I have the power, listen, these people where they kill people, so if you want to kill them, now broad daylight, you're supposed to kill them as well. Broad daylight, you're on television. Did we be that time? Why do we allow postmodern world to now change how things supposed to be? The postmodern world have benefited some of us and have also destroyed so many of us. The postmodern world now, you don't see many women now, they don't respect their husband anymore. They don't stay in their marriage anymore because of the postmodern world. The imitation, trying to emulate what the Igbo people is doing, now makes so many women now don't respect their husband anymore. The imitation, trying to emulate what your Igbo people is doing. You don't see so many men now club that they go Monday to Monday, social club, party from one party to another, one party to another, one party to another, because they don't know the value of marriage anymore. If woman talk to them, they'll say, don't talk to me. Now my life. It's my life. I'm the head of the house. Head of the house, may you be useless, man. Head of the house, make your children know you don't get time for them. You know they follow, they do assignments. Everything to their mother. Everything to their mother. The postmodern world have caused us so many things the same way as benefited. So it's just like social media. Social media have benefited some people and it has destroyed so many people. The postmodernism world, for me, is 50-50. But I'm elaborating on the 50% side of it today. You have destroyed so many things to the extent that look back to so many years ago when they used to kill killers, when they used to kill armed robbers, when they used to kill kidnappers. They tie them to the drum and fire them to hell. But today, armed robber will be arrested. They'll say they don't sentence them. Why the family will pass back, go see the government or the commissioner of police or whoever, they go take and come off for inside prison. That one go pass corner to enter abroad. You go to Italy or you go to any part of the abroad. Now, for your mind, they sentence her for 50 years imprisonment. You go there, they appear at least justice has the past. Best way you say they put justice for your head, you're there abroad. There abroad is living his life. The only people that the law are still affecting today is the poor. Now, for anybody to be removed from prison and abscond them away from Nigeria to abroad, you must be rich. The commissioner of police or whoever is charged of the prison will not just let it happen like that. Okay? They must say, okay, I'll go for this one to happen because your PK be don't sentence for life imprisonment. For this one to happen, and 50 million naira that you pay. The rich will pay it, right? Okay, let's go back to the poor. Now make me they talk and say the law where we create for Nigeria and only the poor people they affect. Now the poor they sentence for life. If mama go there, go beg. I beg. Make una not let my son. That I say, madam, sorry, the law say na firing squad or na life imprisonment. Now so it be. Because one, they cannot negotiate anything with the mother or the father. You know, because they already know anything they will negotiate with this kind of woman. Now 50,000, 100,000, and she go say she get after she don't gather all her money together. They will not negotiate with you, but they negotiate with the millionaires. I ask Kuna before I go, how many millionaires you know? Billionaires, let's say billionaires, the rich people, you know that is in prison today in Nigeria. You know, say when we talk, we they live, we they open the floor, make una forte, you know, oppose us. That make me they ask now. You tell me how many millionaires or rich people for Nigeria they prison? How many? That is why I said the law is only for the poor. Broad daylight. You talk to person before many years ago. If you are person quarrel, you quarrel small, you go rest. You don't go lead to shooting, right? Now gone. It go kill you. Many of these people where they kill, so I'm telling you, many of them after a couple of months that they regret them. Let me tell you how they regret it. Oh God, I wish I had not killed today. Today don't really go now. Because that time when you pull that trigger, you know, feel control temper. And you don't get anything where you think behind, say, it go affect him after you kill him. Because no law. For UK now, if you want pull trigger, you get what you go through your mind. It's now up to you. It's now up to you to say, okay, make I pull out, may I not pull out. Because once you pull them, you are going for life imprisonment. They don't say me, don't make your anger not control you. Now you know. Fair pull them first. Yes, pull them first. Now if they see, say, they talk and many people they talk and say, person go offend you for our brother, or say no enter Nigeria. You know why they talk say no enter Nigeria? Because now only Nigeria, now you feel pay that person back. It's because that is the way the law was designed. So my people, the only way our country can work again, any government that has power must be straight. I don't believe on slow and steady wins the race. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. You have your own opinion. I don't believe on it. The only way it can work. Okay. I'm so sorry, my people. I have to quickly respond to a vital information that just came to me right now. So, yes, I will be coming out with another broadcast before the one that I promised earlier on that I'm going to, you know, schedule for 11 something. So on that one, and I'll let you know when I'm coming back again on that one. So, but at least between that and one, we'll sort everyone out. But I'm coming back with another important one now because I just received another information right away. Okay, like I said before, my people, I don't want to spend time here because more informations are coming up now that you need to see. The only way those states can work, if you're in government, I don't believe on slow and steady wins the race. No, slow and steady doesn't win the race anymore. We live in a postmodern world where the train is moving, you must move along. Yes. Don't ever step on people's toes. But when people step on your toes, you must retaliate. That is how it's supposed to work. That is how it's supposed to work, my people. Now, person born picking where the key so. Now mama carrying for 9 months. After he don't carry her for 9 months, he can't pass through that pains to give birth to him. Anything where you do, there's a way you can sort it out than killing, taking his life. I know some people will come. Now maybe the first take person's life. Yes, but at least we need to know what we see is what we talk about. What I don't see, I don't talk about it. In fact, I don't talk about what is trending. I must do my own investigation. That's how it works. That's why you see that anything we talk about, we show you evidential content. Video to back it up. I don't just come on here. My people, they say for Ugbo what today, they all they kill everybody, they go, now so be New York can be. And my people, I wanna see make una begin the call. Just like that. No. No, we don't do that. I don't do that. As I talk, I show on a video. I'm always the third party. I will show you the primary source. If I'm the primary source, I will show you a video to back it up. Edo people, the way Edo is going, there's a lot to be done. But Obaseki does speak. And I'm not going to miss that one. I go schedule her now, but I'm coming back straight away. Straight away. Thank you, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Please share this video, and always support us to do more for you. That's all. All we stand for, Edo State will move forward. We don't care about the nuisances. The nuisance that we go out of their lane to try to cause people's pains, take people's lives. Those people now be singing that you are a bad person. They will not be singing, oh no, the government is a bad person. No, you don't listen to people like that. Anybody that cannot follow the law, a simple instruction, you deserve to be punished. This is the only way Nigeria can work. That they tell you now, they understand. That is the only way. We should stop applying emotions to everything. If they catch the person who kill this person now, when they talk now, you'll see some of you now going to say, oh no, more you're forgiven now. You don't see the way they cry. Oh, maybe you don't know the time when they pull the trigger. Oh no, more forgiven. Oh God. Oh, may government not kill them. It's not 10 years, maybe they all put them, may they forgive them. Now, person key. Edo people, now person key. We must remove emotions to our decisions. From our decisions, I mean. We must. That is the only way. That is the only way Edo State can move forward. Thank you, my people. I'm coming back in the next 10 minutes. You see me here again. Thank you. And the matter will still concern Edo State. God bless you all.
This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Ologbo of Benin Kingdom. Yes, sir. Enogie of Ologbo. Enogie, I remember now. Enogie, I remember. Sararagwa. Sarara